Yo, it's Brian here. Today, gonna be talking about the San Francisco 49ers, as always, doing another top 3 video. This time talking about new players from either free agency or the draft, predicting 3 guys that I believe will have a fantastic season in 2019. This is kind of an extension video of my video yesterday talking about what I graded the whole offseason from these new players. So this time, gonna be talking about these players and seeing who's gonna do fantastic for the 2019 season. Should be a fun one. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this. Love to have discussions with you guys. As always, going to get to it right now. Before I do, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That would definitely help me out a lot. Click that bell notification to get notified of future videos. Share this video, share this channel with fellow Niner faithfuls. Let's get into it right now. Predicting 3 49er players, new players from either free agency or the draft that will do fantastic for the 2019 season. Number 3, rookie Nick Bosa. I think this year he is going to go off for the 49ers for the defensive line. He will solidify this line as a D-line that can get to the quarterback, rush the quarterback, and stop the run. He is everything that you want as a D-lineman. He can get to the quarterback. He has moves that he can do to get to the quarterback. I can't wait to see what he does this year in 2019. As we all know, the biggest concern for him, including myself, is his health issue. Can he stay healthy? He had a little strain on his hamstring during OTAs, and hopefully he keeps it easy, takes it easy out there all the way until mandatory minicamp, all the way until training camp, because I do not want to see this guy get hurt and be out for a couple of games. That would be a terrible thing right there, because we got a number 2 overall pick for him. He needs to definitely show up and show out for the 49ers this year and for the future. But yeah, Bosa, I believe this year he's going to win Defensive Rookie of the Year. He's going to get a lot of sacks for the 49ers. If he could have the rookie season like Joey did with the LA Chargers, I believe that this will be a very beneficial thing to the Niners. That's all we're hoping for, because Joey in LA, he had a really good rookie campaign, although missing 4 games due to a hamstring injury like Bosa. He had 10.5 sacks and was Defensive Rookie of the Year a couple of years ago. So hopefully Bosa can follow in those steps, but the difference is he can play all 16 games and be healthy for all 16 games. I expect great things from Bosa. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have a lot of expectations for him. I believe he will live up to it, and I can't wait to see him play for 2019 as a rookie. I think he will go off. Number 2, D lineman Dee Ford. I cannot wait to see what he does for the 49ers along with Nick on that D line. Hopefully it's a revamped D line. There's a lot of changes within it. I believe the dividends from the investments that they made during the offseason will pay off, and he will be one of the reasons why we have an awesome D line. Hopefully one of the most dominant D lines in the NFL this year in 2019. A lot of expectations for that, but I think Ford and company, they will be able to do that definitely. Ford as a player, he's been pretty good for the Kansas City Chiefs in his 5 years in Kansas City, especially his last year in 2018. He had 13 sacks. He had a lot of pressures for the quarterback. That's something that we definitely need for this D lineman. Some people think he's just a one-year wonder, which I don't believe he will, because he has a lot of talent within his D line and in the linebacker position. So he's going to get a lot of help. That would definitely help him get some pressure, generate some pressure, get to the quarterback, and get some sacks as well. I believe he can get 13 sacks for the 49ers this year as an edge rusher. You know, that's what he's going to be playing most of the time, as a 4-3 defensive end. Although he could probably play 4-3 outside linebacker as well, because he did do that in the 3-4 schemes. There's a lot of versatility to Ford, and I think that's why John Lynch went to get this guy in the first place, is because of his versatility and his ability to get to the quarterback. It's going to be a nice first year for Ford. This is a very pivotal year for him, because the 49ers, they have a nice little clause in their contract saying that if he doesn't perform really well in the next year or 2, then they could just opt out of the contract. They won't have to deal with a lot with the dead money, cap money, or whatever you want to call it. There's a lot of incentive for Ford to do really well in 2019 and possibly 2020 to get that full 5-year, $87 million deal that he signed with them. So it's really a 1 or 2 year contract deal. It's a really heavily incentivized deal. I believe Ford, he will live up to the expectations, and he does want all that money, because, I mean, who doesn't want $87 million for 5 years? That's freaking awesome right there. So, yeah, Ford, I expect great things from him. Contract situation definitely is a big incentive for him, and also he has a lot of talent within his D-line to help him out to be a really good D-line. Also, he's a talented player himself. Before I get to the number 1 new player I believe will do well in 2019, I want to do a quick honorable mention, or honorable mentions, I should say. I think Deebo Samuel, Jalen Hurd, the rookies, they're going to do a fantastic job for the 49ers this year. We need some help with the wide receiver position. We haven't had that consistent receiver for the past couple of years, even before Shanahan, to go to in terms of that. I mean, I think Deebo can be a really good dude for the slot receiver position. Jalen Hurd, a lot of you guys know he's a very versatile guy. He can play receiver, running back, possibly tight end as well. That's a lot of things that Kyle Shanahan ticks his boxes for, his versatility, and Hurd will fit that mold perfectly. These 2 guys, I think they're going to solidify the wide receiver position for Garoppolo, and they're going to go off for the 49ers along with the other guys that they have like Pettis, Goodwin, and company. Finally, coming in at number 1 as the new player I believe will do well in 2019 is running back Tevin Coleman. I did not expect him to put him at number 1, but I believe with his skill set and the need of the running back position that the 49ers do have, I believe he's going to go off for the 49ers this year. I don't know if he's going to get all the carries for the 49ers, but I believe Shanahan and Bobby Turner, they're going to go to this guy pretty often for the running back rotation because this is the guy they can probably trust the most in terms of health and just playability because, I keep repeating this. They were together in Atlanta in 2016 and made it to the Super Bowl that year. He was a very big reason why they were able to get into that position. So Coleman, he's going to be a very pivotal point in this offense. He can run the ball, catch the ball out of the backfield. He's been relatively healthy for the most part in his whole career, and I believe Garoppolo, this is going to be his new favorite target in terms of the running back position. Also, you got some other guys you can go to in the back position like Raheem Mostert, Jarrett McKinnon, and Matt Breida, those guys. So, it's a nice fresh rotation. He won't be the number 1 running back, which I believe we shouldn't have a bell cow running back because it's very dangerous for those kinds of backs to have a long sustaining NFL career. This is a perfect system for him and everyone for the running back rotation, so nobody's getting the number 1 load and getting like 300 carries for the whole season because that'd be a lot of carries right there. So yeah, Coleman, I believe he's the very good link to the 49ers offense. He's a very good value pickup. This is the guy that's going to make a very big difference on this offense. I expect great things from him, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys expect great things from him as well. That's pretty much it, you guys. That's my list right here. Please let me know which new player from free agency or the draft you believe is going to have a breakout year in 2019. I like to hear what you guys have to say. As always, if you guys like this, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That is going to definitely help me out a lot. I'll be catching you guys up tomorrow on Thursday for some news. I'll see y'all then. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Go Niners all day.